Hello, I'm Joseph Coelho. I'm a poet and children's author, and in 2022 I was made the Waterstones Children's Laureate. The role of the laureateship is to inspire young people to read books, and me being a poet, I also like to get people to write poetry. I want to say a big welcome to everyone watching in schools, libraries, at home and anywhere else. And I'm wondering, where is the strangest place you are watching from? Anyway, I'm so excited because today is Empathy Day. How many of you watching have heard the word empathy? I hope loads of you are raising your hands. And do you know what this word means? Empathy is being able to experience and understand other people's feelings and their points of view. Empathy is sometimes described as a human superpower, a power that helps us to see inside someone else's head and imagine what they are thinking and feeling so that we know what they need and how to help them. How amazing is that? Whilst I count to 5, can you think about how that amazing superpower can make a difference in your school, families and community? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm wondering if I can imagine some of the things you might be thinking about. Maybe talking to someone who is alone in school, helping the adults around you picking up litter. Maybe you can show empathy about the environment and your local communities. Did I get any of those right? Were those the things you were thinking about? Did you know that we can all increase our empathy superpower by practicing it? One of the ways to do this is through reading, because the empathy we feel for characters in stories can transfer to real life situations. There's a character in one of my books called My Beautiful Voice about a little girl who's a little bit shy to read her poem out loud. But because of the empathy of her teacher, Mrs. Flotsam, who speaks to her gently and tells her lots of stories about her travels around the world, that little girl gets to read her poem out loud. When I was writing that book, I was thinking a lot about empathy and the power it can have in schools and communities. So today, Empathy Lab, the people behind Empathy Day, are encouraging everyone to complete a very special mission. Mission Empathy. This is a challenge that you can do at school or at home with your friends and family and those who care for you. There are 5 challenges they are inviting everyone to complete, and you can find out about them over at the Empathy Lab website, www.empathylab.uk. I'm going to start now by sharing my Empathy Power Read, and it's this book by Sunita Chowdhury called Mind and Me, which is a brilliant tale about a young girl and her mind, which is almost like a little imaginary character and the adventures they get up to. Today, lots of your favourite authors and illustrators will be taking part in some of the Mission Empathy activities, so look out for them over on the website throughout the day and make sure you have pencils at the ready for a very special empathy-themed Draw with Rob this afternoon. The final Mission Empathy Challenge is to make an empathy resolution. How can you use your empathy to make a difference? Here's my resolution. My resolution is to ensure that I try and meet and greet everyone that I come across in the world with a smile, because I believe that smiles spread. So the more that you smile at people, the more they smile and feel good, and the more they will smile at other people and make them feel good. So my resolution is to spread more smiles. And to finish off, I would like to share with you my Empathy Day poem, written especially for today. It goes like this. The E in empathy is for everyone, every little understanding, realizing we're all one. The M in empathy is for making something new, molding a new future where we can shine anew. The P in empathy is for the practice of being kind, Let's be nice to one another. What new treasures might we find? The A in empathy is for a little anarchy. Let's switch up this poem. Let's change the key. The T is for the tiny, the teeny little tiddlers, the tottering tots. It's you little tigers that will take us to the top. The H is for the how. You will heal our hopes by holding hard to humanity, by keeping cruelty on the ropes. The Y is for you and your yearning to say yes. Yes to us coming together. Yes to being our best. And now I'm going to hand over to some of the former laureates from the League of Laureates who are going to be sharing their Empathy Day resolutions. Take care. Bye-bye.
I want to try listening properly to everyone so I can totally understand what they're saying.
My resolution is to draw a picture and to give it to someone. Now, I love drawing. I draw every single day, and there's something really lovely about drawing because you can actually put your feelings and thoughts down on paper. If you're feeling a little sad, you can draw a picture that might cheer yourself up. If you're feeling anxious about something, you might draw what you're feeling anxious about, and that can help you as well. But I think there's another thing, which is when you actually draw something and you give that drawing to someone else and you can see their reaction. And that, I think, is where empathy can grow. You might notice a friend who doesn't feel terribly sort of happy. And if you just do a little drawing of something, duck on a pond with the sun shining, and you give that picture to someone, I think it might make them feel a lot happier. So my resolution is draw a picture and give it to someone. I like drawing fish on bicycles. I don't know why. It makes me happy. Sometimes it makes other people happy. I also like drawing imaginary houses on floating rocks. Again, I'm not quite sure why, but I draw every day. And that's why I'll invite all of you to do. Do a little drawing on a little bit of paper. I've been trying to stick to this, so I'll just show you a few of the drawings I've been doing. A house on a floating rock. Another house on a floating rock. Another house on a floating rock. More houses, more houses, more houses on floating rocks. You see, I can't, once you start, it's very hard to stop. And it'll make you feel happy. And I think it'll make your friends feel happy.
My Empathy Day resolution is, if I'm having a disagreement with somebody, I will slow down, stop, and try and see things from their point of view.